Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, let me get this motherfucker correct. There we go. There we are. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Don't forget to put on live chat, everybody. Told you guys I'd be back again. Just had to go and pretend I got muscles at the gym, and now I'm back home. Did a pussy workout, almost had no energy. Yet here we sit in a matrix of meaninglessness and codes and patterns, building muscles for what? I ain't getting no pussy right now, so nobody's looking at me naked. So what am I doing? Am I like accomplishing something? I'm not talking to nobody right now, but they'll come. They'll come. Booty ain't love at the midnight. I ain't never seen beauty like yours tonight. You up at me in a hug rope out. You meant to be done with heavenly flow. Didn't make that don't block in the mess. Oh, I didn't actually do that, guys. That was an AI picture of me. I didn't actually shave off my beard and leave just my mustache. That was just AI. I was just doing that to troll you guys. That's not what I look like, by the way. I don't know if my chin's that wide looking. Or maybe it is, actually. I mean, I don't know. But you're the one I want. You're the one I need. Ew, what the fuck? Okay, I just seen some shit I don't think I wanted to see, but anyway. Where is everybody? Hurry, it's been 2 minutes. There should be at least 5 million people in here now. Yo, do you guys like Candace Owens? I like her, man. You guys think she's an Illuminati shill baby blood drinker? I don't think so. I don't think she is. I don't think there's too many of those in reality, period. But what have you done today? Not much. Just went to the gym, did a stream earlier. That's about it. Did a stream, went to visit a friend, hung out with her for a couple hours, went to the gym, came back home. Now I'm doing a second stream. That's my day so far. What have you done today, Hill Pit? You're the one I want. You're the one I need. Everything. Do everything. Just play video games. I hope you enjoy. What games are you playing? FIFA and COD. That's a first-person shooter, isn't it? COD. Oh yeah, that's a. What is that? That's I know what that is. That's Oh wait, yeah, that's a first-person shooter, isn't it? COD. FIFA. I know FIFA's a soccer game. Call of Duty. Call of Duty, right? Do you play any? Not anymore. No, not anymore. I used to be. I used to be the gamer. Like I'm the OG gamer, but no, I just lost interest about 5, 6, 7 years ago. Dude, I like this bong, but this motherfucker's annoying as hell too. All of them. Straight from Atari to Nintendo to Super Nintendo to Sega Genesis to 32X to Sega CD to fucking PlayStation to Xbox to all of them. I never had a Neo Geo. I never had a lot of the handheld ones, but most consoles and PC games. But I'm a PC gamer mainly. Why don't you buy a PS5? Because I'm not a gamer anymore. I don't have an interest anymore. Like, dude, it could be the dopest game ever. And I can tell, too. That's what's weird is I can tell, man, I would have loved this game 5, 6 years ago. But I just can't stay on it. It's so boring. I don't know. I just lost interest in games. They have to do something new. It'd have to be like a VR game. Like really good VR for me to regain interest in it. What up, Proxy? Just another day in the Dookie Boy realm. I actually don't know why I'm streaming. Because the truth is I'm actually really agitated. And I probably shouldn't be streaming. Have you tried VR game? Yep. I've got the little Oculus thing sitting right over there. I played that first-person shooter game. Supposed to be like the best game on VR right now. It's pretty cool. But, yeah, I don't know. It's just not... I mean, like VR where you're like in a fucking machine or you put something on your head and you're walking around. You don't have to like bump into things. You know, it's all clunky right now. What agitated you today? Oh, no, it's probably not what agitated me today, Proxy. It's just probably the accumulation of tons of different things that have agitated me throughout my life. What's it called? The VR you play? Oculus. Or Half-Life or something. The game was some sort of first-person shooter. The correct answer is always NPC. No, it's So I woke up agitated just because life's fucking. I'm watching another dog I love die, and it's fucking pissing me off. But anyways, I'm just not in a good mood, and I got on the stream earlier, and that some guy that emailed me a couple times talking about this 5-4 pattern he sees and everything. 5-4, 5-4, 5-4, or 5-3 or 5. I can't remember. It's like 5-3 or 5. This pattern. Oh, I see it in your name too. Like, okay, what does it mean? I see the pattern. It's like, that doesn't answer my question. What does it mean? Look, I see the pattern in California. Like, bro, I get it. You see a pattern. I can tell you about all the patterns I see. All the 7s and 11s in my life and 17s. Well, what does that mean, though? But he just came in incorrect anyways. Like the first words out of his mouth were, Chris, talk about the 5-3 code. Get to the damn point already. That's what he said to me. Like those were the first words. I'm like, who the fuck does this motherfucker think he's talking to? Like, bro, you're a clown. Hey, what is this? Did they do the emergency foghorn alarm test recently over there? No. Not that I know of. But that dude came in and pissed me off. So now I was pissed off about that. Watching Cowboy die is not anyway, just life sucks, dude. You guys remember Cowboy? I showed you guys Cowboy when I was in Pittsburgh. He's an Australian Shepherd. He's not doing good. He had an aneurysm or a stroke or something, and he's just not doing good. That's what it is. How are you guys doing today? This fucking damn ash trap is what it is, bro. That bitch gets clogged every fucking bowl I smoke. I gotta blow that bitch out. I thought the mustache only pick was legit. No, hell no, bro. I would never. Can you imagine me walking around looking like that, bro? Hell no. Motivation is depleting rather fast these days. It surely is, Z Proxy. It surely is. Motivation, the will to live. I mean, just reality's fucking harsh, bro. This place is like, I don't know. You're in a realm that was created either a simulation where your life doesn't matter, or a demonic, evil fucking god that's psychotic and suffers from psychopathy and enjoys tormenting souls. I mean, we are literally, if you view it that way, in the worst possible predicament you could be in. I mean, just this life fucking sucks. And all the things I have to look forward to that are random may not happen. Like hitting it big, getting a great job, making, multiple six figures, or hitting the lottery, or coming across large something. It's random. You don't get to choose. The things that I know for sure are going to happen in this reality are fucking evil and demonic, bro. Everybody watching this, we're all going to age, deteriorate, get ill, suffer ailments, and fucking die. And if you're a good-hearted person and you care about other people around you, you get to watch everybody you love die too. Life doesn't fail to surprise me how messed up it is. Just when I thought I've seen it all, there's more. Yeah, this place is a cesspit of filth. It's almost like a testing ground to see how far we can go crazy with souls before they lose their fucking minds or something. What's the point of lots of cash if all are NPC like the show purpose? Because even though if we are NPCs, proxy, we're just a simulation, we still feel reality like it's real. So the point of having a lot of money is to not feel the stress that comes with not having any fucking money. Pretty much. It's not going to make you happy. It's going to make you less miserable, less stressed, less worried, which I could do with. Believe me, I could take everybody in here could use a large lump sum of fucking money. It would make their life a lot better. It wouldn't fix reality, but it would make their lives a lot better while they're in this godforsaken simulation. The rappers had it right, guys. Those primitive, low-level rappers, they had it right. Get money. Get money. Get money. They're actually right. I should have focused on getting money in this shithole reality. Rappers are not low level by default. Actually, a lot of rappers are geniuses, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, it was the most primitive, what's the tragedy is that a world is judged by standards its inhabitants were never equipped to meet. Yeah, I mean, is that a tragedy? That's just a bizarre predicament to be in, is what that is. Like this reality. That's why I say it's like showing up to the pearly gates and God punishing you as a dog. You're a dog, and he's punishing you for not being cat enough, for barking too much instead of meowing. It's like, why the fuck would you build us this way and then judge us for being the way that we are? That makes absolutely no sense. Humans are judgmental. If gods are judgmental, gods are retarded. The more we love someone or something, the more we suffer when we lose them. Yeah, love is a double-edged sword. Even love itself is a trap. So disgusting. Well, it's not a trap because it feels really good when they're alive, doesn't it? So it's not a trap, but it is a double-edged sword. It's going to rip your heart out when they die. You might be the only flat Earth dude who goes live regularly. I'm a real one. Exactly. If God wanted a better world, he would have created better beings, or at least beings. Yes, you're speaking with logic, Triumvirate. It's interesting. Most humans don't do that. They would actually prefer to resort to delusions. Oh, man, humanity has made me sick to my stomach. I actually can't wait to die at this point. I'm sort of in a hurry. Like, can we get this shit over with? He would have created better beings, or at least beings whose nature aligns with the moral ideals imposed upon them. Instead, we get sermons about love imposed. Ain't that something, Triumvirate? Ain't that something? It's all about picking your poison. But I think it's all just entrapment. I think it's all just another form of entrapment. So that when you die, you believe that dumb shit. And some deceptive entity could go, hey, you were a naughty boy. Go back. You weren't perfect Jesus-like enough. Or you didn't accept Jesus into your heart. Or you didn't accept Muhammad. Or you didn't accept whatever they could tell you. And you're going to go, oh my God, I'm going to go back. I'm a bad boy. And then never question, well, of course I was a bad boy. There's no way to be a perfect boy. Why are you punishing me for that? I actually never met a perfect human back there. That means everybody goes back. Does anybody graduate the earth realm if perfection is what you fucking demons are looking for? It's all about picking your poison, I suppose. What, life? Life is all about picking your poison? I mean, maybe not all about that, but that's a part of it. A truly benevolent creator would not demand compassion from beings built on competition, nor peace from nervous systems tuned for threat and survival. Absolutely. A benevolent creator would have never put us into a predicament where any of the things were even possible to happen anyways. A benevolent creator would not have plugged our souls into a fucking avatar that struggles, suffers, ages, dies, depresses, lives in misery, kills itself, is on psych meds, struggles with reality, worries, suffers, is in physical or mental ailment. Man, there's so many things a benevolent God wouldn't have done that's in this reality. As a matter of fact, if you look at this reality, you would say that God is malevolent. This dude likes nastiness, period. This dude likes drama, chaos, war, things ripping each other's guts out, competition, predatory behavior. Man, the God of this reality fucking loves it, doesn't he? Cycles of collapse. Yep. When it's just a simulation, who cares if they press the reset button? Bloop, there goes humanity. Yep, the sun heats up to 1000 quadrillion degrees and melts everything, even stone and buildings. The ground liquefactions and the whole reality resets. Everybody dies and they just grow a new one and start over again. It makes you wonder, is it loose that they feed off of? Because if it is, how the fuck don't they all starve to death when they reset humanity? That's why I don't think it's a feeding like that. I think it's entertainment for them. They enjoy doing what they do to us. It's entertainment. But how do you describe entertainment? Loosh. It feels good to me. I enjoy it. Yep. We are a game being played by entities. It's just a very advanced game. Why do humans have the illusion of free will? So they fight back. What if you were playing a video game and all the NPCs just did exactly what you told them? It would be very boring. But if they had a little bit of bite, a little bit of, in quotes, sovereignty, then you have to manipulate that. That would make the game real exciting. And then if you made them believe they were actually alive and mattered, whoo, man, that game just got real cool. Now we're really playing hardcore mode. Right now, the moon landings are back in the news. Why? They gave Kim Kardashian the assignment of questioning it if it really happened. Well, at least they chose the most intelligent genius in Hollywood, probably to gaslight the flat globe earthers to endlessly fight. Well, I say you don't need. I would say this, actually. If you need somebody to tell you something, for you to make your fucking mind up, you are not a real person. You are not a real human. You're an NPC programmed robot. If you need Kim Kardashian to tell you some shit, you're a retard. How about you just watch the fucking moon landing yourself and formulate your own opinion on how bogus it all looks? Yes, our limitations go far deep. The thing's got fucking curtain rods and aluminum foil on it, bro. Yes, our limitations go far deeper than moral weaknesses. They are epistemic, perceptual, neurological. We are confined to a narrow sensory band, a short memory span, fragile reasoning, and a consciousness that can be hijacked by fear, desire, hormones, trauma. Yep, chemicals. Chemical makeup can control your life. And social pressure within seconds. We do not merely make bad choices. We choose inside a cage we cannot see. Absolutely, Triumvirate. Everything you just said was spot on, bro. We're a limited or governed version of ourselves. But how's that possible? How do you govern conscious? I don't know. I don't know the way this shit all works. And I don't pretend to know it either. I can see patterns. Okay, should I go to every other channel and go, hey, talk about these patterns I noticed? For what? For what? What does it lead to anyways? What does it lead to? What if the whole world's seen the patterns that I've seen? Now what? We've seen patterns. Okay, now what? Oh man, I don't know. I don't have patience to deal with all this stupid, the patterns. Noticing the patterns in them, it's like, dude, give a fuck about that shit no more, bro. You're playing the game of the Matrix. Conclude that you're in a simulation. That way, seeing patterns makes sense to you now. Instead of being bizarre and strange, and you'll go, okay, well, we're in a fucking simulated reality. Everything's mathematical. It would make sense that I see patterns. The 7s, the 11s that I mentioned earlier, me with the 7s, the 11s, in my name, in my birth date, my brother's birth date, my other brother's birth date, in my father's birth date, in my mother's death date, all 11s, every fucking time. 7s and 11s, 7s and 11s. Instead, as we respond to symbols, rewards, threats, the narratives that were planted long before we were capable of consent. When power plays us against itself, we call it culture, then belief systems. Exploit our need for meaning, we call it fair. Or we call it faith. Exploit our needs for meaning, we call it faith. Yes, we create our own delusions and live inside them and create goofy words to describe our delusions to other people, like faith. Oh, I have faith. You just told me you're a retard. Thank you. A year from now, we'll be reacting to the same distractions, drama patterns, and it's still never. Yes, Kyung, that's kind of what I'm getting at. That kind of is why the title of this video and my last video and the video before that. What the fuck are we getting at? What the fuck are we all getting at? Can we really talk about it? Watch chat slow down. Even the people that come to my chat with something to talk about, when you really corner them, say, okay, well, let's talk about it. They don't talk about it. They just keep saying, oh yeah, look at this pattern. Look at this. Like, dude, what are you going to do with that? The most effective control is not force, but limitation. A mind that cannot perceive the full board cannot recognize the game. We argue about morality while our biology dictates the range of possible outcomes. We debate good and evil while being neurologically wired to defend identity, status, and tribe over truth. Even rebellion is often pre-scripted, safety contained within allowable channels. Yeah, I would agree with everything you just said. Try and be right yet again. Yes, sir. You say it very eloquently. I'll give you that. You say it very well. What do you do for a living? Well, that's a stupid question. I would think you're an architect or something like that, like a doctor, maybe a lawyer. You got one of them crazy good jobs, one of them intelligent people jobs. Try and be right. Fucking empty bowl. Nothing. I am retired. Oh, I want to guess that. You don't come off as old to me. How old are you? Or if you don't mind me asking. If I ask personal questions, you guys don't want to answer them, don't. I just like to talk sometimes. I'm not, maybe I'm CIA getting your information. It's like, bro, the CIA already knows everything about you. You're an idiot. Damn, you're retired at 43, motherfucker? Goddamn, you're a year older than me. How the fuck did you retire? What kind of job did you have? Goddamn. Good for you, bro. Wish I could say I was fucking retired. That'd be dope. Do you guys think I'm being too harsh with people with my approach? Do you think it's too aggressive? Like shutting down stupid talk and getting straight to the real meat of the conversation? Do you think that that's aggressive? How many people? Okay, we got 15. There's plenty in here to answer. Dude, I'm just fed up, bro. I'm sick of playing the game of, look what I've known. Man, I don't care, bro. What are we going to fucking do about it? Okay, good. Axis Mundi. What up, Axis Mundi? Okay. Yeah, I kind of like it too. So, I mean, I just can't take this shit. This reality's a cesspit, bro. It's a piece of shit, dude. Like, let's just fucking be real. The most exciting thing you can do in this cesspit is stick your fucking dick in some wet hole that looks good. Just there's no substance in this reality. There's no meaning. It's just patterns and dumb shit. I hate this reality. What a stupid place. Bro, at this point, even if fucking humanity like shifted to a conscious people, I would still hate this fucking reality, bro. I'm talking about shit changed for good. Like humanity just lost mind out of nowhere. All of a sudden there's riots everywhere. They overran. They destroyed everybody that owns BlackRock and everybody that owns Vanguard and all these elites. And we reset and humanity became beautiful, prosperous, and abundant. And there was never another war ever heard of again. I would still hate this fucking reality. What this place did to us, man. And if you don't feel this way, what haven't you experienced? Have you not seen things you love die and suffer yet? What do you need to see to fucking learn this place is disgusting? You ain't had your heart broken yet by the stock state of reality and what it does to you? We can accept that we cannot redesign the whole system from inside it. That illusion only feeds frustration and manipulation, but we can reduce how easily we are played. Less identification, less. Yeah, detaching is the only thing we can do. Try and be right. And that's sad. Isn't that a sad story? Less reactive emotion, less obedience to impulses. Soul does destiny. Yep. The reality's fucked. It's so dark and evil that all you can do while you're in it is detach. That's it. Sorry, God subjected you to a horrible misery pit of a reality that's so bad that the closest you can get to peace is to detach from it. Bro, where's Anti-Nihilist Witch, bro? I need her on my fucking stream, bro. She's pissed off enough to talk to me. Where are you at, Anti-Nihilist Witch? Get your ass over here. I need you. I'm going to fucking marry that girl, bro. Now, every stream will be me and her just telling y'all how fucked up this place is. Hatred from becoming an unleashed cold empathy is more liberating than righteous anger. The only peace I have is in solitude, recluse. I'm sorry, Franny. If I sat with you, we could sit in peace together. Actually, we couldn't. I'd be like, yo, Franny, this place sucks, doesn't it? And you'd be like, oh, Chris, you just took me out of peace. I'd be like, fuck this reality. Let's go fucking burn something down. I need to get this coffee away from me because I forgot I blew all the fucking resin into there. I'm going to end up taking a sip of it. Yep. Here we go again. What up, Original? Here we go again. Same old shit, dog. Just a different day. Here we go again. You know how. Do it when we play, how we play. It's hard to sing rap music as a white guy. It really is. Yes, there are a handful of people I can chill with. Very small amount. Rare to be. Trust me, if we were hanging out, you would feel great about it. Instead of draining your energy like all social interactions do, it would actually give you energy. Original, who do you think is the best rapper in a span of just what CD would you say is the CD you always go back to? In a span of just a few years, so much has changed with our perspectives. Time still feels like it's going too fast. I like hanging with folk where there is no pressure to have talk. It's hard to find people like that, isn't it? It's really difficult to find people that you could just sit quietly with. Isn't that weird? Like when you're in the presence of, you always feel like this obligation to talk. There's like this energy pushing you to communicate. He sensed that this pattern has already played out countless times before and may do so again without memory, without consent, without resolution. To endure pain once is human. To suspect that it has no finality, no true exit, corrodes the will at a deeper level. Oh, yeah. Yes. This realm will drive you insane. It's weird that I say that with a smile on my face because it's not funny. Exactly. Well said. Yeah. Yeah, I know. When Shengel and Lindy came to visit me, it was great to talk to them. Like, I didn't feel drained like I do every time I communicate with one of these fucking NPCs. It was good. It was fun being around other like-minded people. They need to come again. They need to come again. Because that first stream got fucked up or whatever, just got deleted, auto-deleted off my shit. It was fucking ridiculous. Pissed me off. Pissed me right the fuck off. Because it was a struggle to make it even happen. It just, anyways, that's life. That one might awaken again, stripped of memory, relearning the same lessons, mistaking novelty for progress. Yep. God has fragmented its consciousness, given it a finite, limited experience, and then put it in an endless loop so it could never experience being immortal again. Life is meaningless because you can't create meaning. It's very difficult for me to listen to rappers since 99% has been exposed. The last album I appreciated was Elegant Dialogue by Prodigy and Mobb Deep. That dude's dead, man. That dude's dead. I don't know that song. I definitely know Mobb Deep, though. I'll check that out later. The Hegelian Dialect. What was the song I used to listen to all the time from there? How did that shit go? It was like the Where of the Streets or whatever. What the fuck did I used to listen to from Mobb Deep? I can't remember now. It was very popular. Everybody knows the song. What the fuck was that song? Anyways, still not a. Oh, of course I do. I'm a player, and I'm playing just a girl. I'm a player. Did in the middle, a little bit, did we do every bit of tomato, didn't do diddly. Fuck peace, I'm on the streets deep with no compassion. Puerto Ricans known for slashing, catching. That's why they're sleeping or relaxing. What other? I like pun a lot. But I can't rap him either. I just had to pause on the N word again. I mean, God, Lee. I'm gonna end up slipping up because I do like rapping. I'm gonna end up saying it and be like, oh fuck, man, my bad, guys. But you know, whatever. I don't mean nothing by it, but just it's a word that's used in one of my favorite genres of music, like literally every 3 words. His son raps too. I think his name's Chris Wallace or something like that. Or no, what the hell's his son's name? Something like that. Christopher Wallace, or that was Big Pun's name, or Biggie's name, Christopher Wallace. I can't remember. But I know Big Pun's son raps now. Well, he's been rapping for like over a decade now. But even Mystical's son raps. I guess Mystical's in prison. He raped somebody. Oh. Jesus Christ. Every one of them, well, I guess you could just say humans are corrupted. And then you give them money and power and they just become gross. Shalom back? What's that? Shalom back? Back at who? Who said shalom? Shalom alaikum, my brothers. Assalamu alaikum. Malaikum shalom. Testing out my Muslim, bro. Welcome back. Oh, shalom is welcome. Thank you, Kevin. I'm fucking pissed off. Opinion on Kill Switch Engage, End of Heartache. That's a great song. song. It was used as one of the soundtracks for a live-action Resident Evil film. It was so badass, even Gemini said it was heavier than Enter Sandman. It's a good song. Oh, Shalom is Jewish? Oh. I don't learn their language because they literally have a word to describe me as something different than them. Don't they call somebody like me a Goya? What the fuck's a Goya mean? Non-Jew? Is that all that means? It sounds disrespectful. It sounds like they're calling me a sheep or a dumbass or something. You know what I'm saying? When they refer to me as a Goya, it's like, who the fuck are you talking to? Where do we go from here? I think a mind bound to human perception, human emotion, human memory, and human identity cannot outthink the architecture that produces. No, you can't. There is nowhere to go. What do you mean? Where do you go from here? You're a character in a simulation. What do you mean? There's nowhere to go. You're stuck. And if there is a way to exit, it's within. It's not going to be at the ice wall or at the new land. Like this shit's retarded to me. Like, who gives a fuck? It's going to be going within. That's the only possible way. What would be required is a qualitative, but then you could argue, well, Chris, there's been hundreds, thousands of monks that sit all day and go within. None of them just up and fucking teleported to a new reality. What would be required is a qualitative mutation of awareness, one that is so no longer fully anchored to the nervous system's survival logic, to linear time, no memory wipes, masquerading as beings. Not all Jews are bad, though. No, some of the best people I met in my life were Jewish, but there's definitely some fucked up ones. But you can say that about every religion. There's some fucked up Muslims, there's some fucked up Christians, there's some fucked up Taoists and Zaoists and Zionists and fucking whatever. That's human. What isn't whatever to me is that why so many of them live in fucking cults. Whether such a state is achievable, stable, or allowed is unknown. But if there is an exit, it will not be found by playing the game more virtuously. No, it would require seeing the board from the outside, from outside the rules by which the pieces move. It may be done through altering your perception with hallucinogens or something like that. I don't know. But again, how many dope heads have we all met and known in our lives? And they'd smoke DMT 1,000 times, and I don't see them becoming something new. I don't see them ascending to some new type of way of being. Nothing changes. It's the hope inside our minds that won't let it come to rest. I mean, fuck all religions, if you ask me. Pretty much. I would say fuck all delusions. And religions fall into that category, so I guess fuck all religions. Fuck your gods. They're demonic. And if they helped you, they're weird because they didn't help everybody else suffering. They're selective weirdos. I like this one because it's nice to me and worships me. The fuck? Gods are creeps. There was a clip from the film Watchmen where Dr. Manhattan made a cool monologue on some of the problems he has with life. It's on YouTube. That film was so lit. If you haven't seen, I recommend you do. Watchmen? Yeah, I've seen that. That's where that little skinny dude's like a badass or whatever. The guy weighs like 110 pounds soaking wet, but he's just the toughest dude in the movie. You're in here with me! I would have chokeslammed his ass right there. I'd have been like, shut your bitch ass up. There was a clip from... I know the Watchmen. Didn't that dude looked about as tough as a Chihuahua on steroids, didn't he? That dude they had play that role. That guy looked about as tough as a wet bag of baby shit, didn't he? He looked about as tough as I don't know, shooting a feather out of a gun. Pooh, pooh. I shouldn't be taught. He played the part well. He was a good actor, I'll say. He was a good actor. He just didn't look like the toughest guy in the world. Actually, tough is a bad word because even a little guy can be tough. Physically threatening is what I'm saying. He didn't look like the most physically threatening guy. He looked like if you punched him hard enough, he'd break his fucking neck. Anyways, that's enough picking on Mr. Manhattan or whatever the fuck his name was. What up, Taco? See you again. I'm back, my German brother. Scheiße, Kopf. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. That's all I know. Sorry, that's all I know. Don't you wish you had the powers of Dr. Manhattan, as this reality has some good stuff? Wait, which one was Mr. Manhattan? For some, they want to escape. Maybe his powers may be a way, but sadly, it's fiction. Yeah, Sheeb Welt. Sheb Welt. Sheb Welt! Scheiße, Kopf! Sheb Welt! Do you think Hitler was on drugs? I think he was on drugs, bro. That motherfucker was high, bro. He was on like, I don't know. That motherfucker was on ketamine or something, bro. He's up there fucking mad as hell. Actually, when you listen to his shit said in English, I don't know, bro. He don't seem like an evil tyrannical leader gassing millions of Jews. If I had Dr. Manhattan's powers, I would destroy the entire Matrix and all archons. Which one's what? Dr. Manhattan. Dr. Manhattan. Oh, the blue dude that was walking around with his dingling hanging out? What was his power? I can't even remember what his power was. I just know they talked to him a few times in the movie. Did he have a power? I don't remember. Damn, 8 had German in school. I ain't remembering a word. Adolf was using some form of meth. Was he? You'd be great at cussing in German, dude. Learn the language, brother. I helped you. Right. I'm not going to learn. If I'm going to learn any language, I'm going to relearn Greek so I can speak it fluently again, because I just can't speak it. And that's my language. So if there is even a chance that consciousness is caught in an infinite recurrence, then resignation is not welcome. It is surrender. We should not make peace with this possibility. Wait, what? What do you want to do about it, Triumvirate? We should not aesthetize it. We should not call it cosmic order or divine rhythm. No. So I would say this, Triumvirate. Maybe I'm illogical or retarded. I don't know. But I would say, why don't we make reality peaceful? Because then, if there is reincarnation, you wouldn't fear it as much. If this reality wasn't a laborious, suffering, worrisome hell pit, maybe it wouldn't be that bad. Dr. Man's powers are science manipulation, subatomic manipulation, and physical godhead. What the hell does science manipulation mean? Science manipulation? So he can like manipulate what Neil deGrasse Tyson thinks about the universe or something? Could manipulate time. Oh, I think, and could control matter and alter the structure. Oh, atoms. And so, okay, so he's basically God. Near omnipresence, travel speed. Cool power set. Not gonna lie. Yeah, he sounds about as powerful as Jean Grey, the Phoenix. We can. She's basically God. Like, can just do anything her mind can think of. Can read everybody's mind. Can dematerialize anybody instantly. Could literally destroy the whole world in a half a second. We can try to make the best of this reality. We can soften suffering where possible. Build small islands of dependency, meaning even beauty on a human scale. That effort is not worthless. I agree. It matters to nervous systems like ours. It matters in the moment. But the unsettling question remains: how long can such a fragile utopia last? I don't know. How long do we have to sit in the opposite of a utopia? How long is this shithole going to last, man? He can control all things, laws of physics, including time. Okay, well, if I had Mr. Manhattan's powers, I would instantly delete every demonic, parasitic, evil fucking cocksucker in this reality. That's what I would do. Their heads would twist on backwards. And they would all die. And I wouldn't give a fuck. I'd go home and sleep like a baby. If any elite fucking demon had a thought in their mind of, well, if I just make these weapons, I'll make so much money. Boom, he's dead instantly. If I just sell these weapons, of mass destruction and war to the boom, you're dead instantly. If I just traffic these people for their organs, I'll make so much, boom, you're dead instantly. Fuck you. Die. Do you think gaming is becoming more popular as the years go by? A recent video game awards got so more viewers than a Super Bowl broadcast. Really? I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I think gaming is probably the most popular pastime right now. What else are people doing? I mean, people definitely watch football. That's not a dead pastime. It's very popular, but overall, yeah, I would say gaming. Gaming is going to pass up football. And a lot of people that watch football play football games, so it's like they're gamers too. So you can say a lot of guys that watch football are gamers. Not everybody that games watches football. So yeah, I would agree with that probably. Do you ever walk around and feel like character that woke up in a simulation? Meanwhile, they still play the stream. Yeah, every day. Yeah, American football is an American thing and gaming is worldwide. Absolutely. Gaming is numero uno. This reality is a game. Why wouldn't that be the most popular thing to do in here? A different experience. I'll plug in this game and I'll have this experience. Then I'll plug in this game and that's what this reality is a game. No wonder we're attracted to it. Oh, weak ass shit. Man. I need some more weed, man. Games suck nowadays. Yeah, I don't know if it's that the games suck or that my interest in them is gone, but one of them's going on. The Game of Life. I do remember that game. The Game of Life, Chutes and Ladders, Monopoly, Clue. I love Clue. That was one of my favorite ones. Connect 4. Japan is also well known for gaming, especially their anime-based video games. They are so lit, especially Dragon Ball Z and Naruto games. Dude, my neighbor fucking years ago had ordered somehow a fucking PlayStation game from Japan. You needed like this little add-on to your PlayStation to be able to play it. But he ordered like a Dragon Ball Z game from Japan that was fucking badass. I mean, that game was fun, dude. Who played Fortnite? Not me. That's one of the games that my buddy streams all the time is Fortnite. He's really good at it, dude. He's a skilled gamer. Even now, he's a skilled gamer. He's always been good at games. I remember when that motherfucker passed me up in arenas, bro. I was like, what the hell? I played it in 2018, but then they add that retard shit. That was a good game. Would he play Dragon Ball Z? Likely legend? Give him a beer. Yeah, it was on PS1, and it was sort of a 2D, but your characters were small, and I mean the fighting was really cool. It was like, yeah, like it was almost like Dragon Ball. It was just really cool. Capcom games. Dragon Ball Z Raging was the best fighting game I've ever played. And maybe we are nothing more than lab rats, just test subjects in a sealed environment running mazes built to study stress, obedience, belief, resilience. That could be a triumvirate. Pain as stimulus, reward as condition, memory wipes between trials to keep the data clean. Think about it like this. If you were a multi-trillion-dollar company, why wouldn't you create simulations of realities to see what those people invent? Put them in a hard environment too, real rough. Fuck their happiness. It's not about their happiness. It's about their survival and what they create. Give them all sovereignty. Give them all AI intelligence. That way they think they're real. That way they think I need to create to survive and invent to survive. And then run 1 million of these simulations. Do you know how much information you would create? So yeah, this may be an information mining machine. Fortnite is a skillful game. Absolutely. Or at least it was. Yes, it is. It's very skillful. Dude, you know what's skillful is fucking StarCraft, bro. For you to be good at StarCraft, you sort of have to be slightly retarded. like Asian gamer retarded. In a good way retarded. I mean, not retarded in a bad way. You know what I'm saying. You've got to be a multitasking fucking retard, God. Trump on the chat. Trump is the what up, Trump? I knew you would eventually come to my streams. I knew you were a dark philosopher. Do you think there is a fiery flame or a bright white light at the end of the tunnel? I don't know, and I'm not going in the motherfucker to find out, bro. Anti-Trump. Fuck, dude. I thought you were the real fucking orange man coming to say what's up on the greatest live stream ever created. Anti-Trump? So you're for Hillary? Fuck Hillary Clinton. Yo, Trump, did you ever hear my political song, bro? I think you would like that song. Now let's talk about Hillary Clinton. I stomped the mouth of this motherfucking bitchin'. Watch her brains pop out while she glitching. You're going to watch it and enjoy it, no snitching. Now let's move on to Joe Biden. I treat him like a shoe and I would slide in. Put my Glock into his poo while he's smiling and pop the top off his balloon from inside him. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Perhaps getting everyone into gaming now is the intended purpose of the system. Ready Player One. It is. And the anhedonia of current gaming is part of the system too, Kyung. If you want to get real deep, we had to get bored with current gaming to move on to the VR games and fully embrace them. Ready Player One. These towers are doing more than just sending cell phone calls. One bird with two wings. Absolutely. A world designed for observation or amusement would look exactly like one that tells its inhabitants they are free, meaningful, and morally responsible, while ensuring they can never verify the premise. See, Triumvirate, I believe your consciousness has evolved to the highest state. It's one club. It sure is, Triumvirate. It's called the mind virus. It controls all humans, not just politicians. But it really loves to control politicians because, well, they're in power. Why wouldn't it control them? I think so, too. I mean, when you think there is a bright, fiery flame or bright white at the end of a tunnel, do you see it when your life flashes by you? Everything in it before you enter the afterlife, like heaven? I have no idea. I haven't died yet, Gravity. How could you ask me these questions? how could I answer these questions? I have no idea. I'm not going in a tunnel. And if I'm forcefully in a tunnel, then it just proves that my existence is on a linear path. And I have no say so anyways. This isn't a choose your own adventure book. This is a book. And I'm just observing. Same like when you take hallucinogens, bro. You don't get to choose what the fuck you experience. You're just subjected to an experience. You're always just the observer guy. It's fucking reality stupid. We are already plugged. That's crazy. Yep. Matt calls it the not milk. Yep, because it's Clinton backwards. Well said. Yep. Wait, what? Matt calls evil politicians and shit the not milk, doesn't he? Remember Gen Z. Is he trying to say the mind virus is the not milk? Remember Gen Z was last gen that experienced life without being plugged. Probably. I forgot I ran out of weed. We can remedy that. Let's remedy that situation. I saved the spinal spot for Barack Obama. Your girl has got a cock. I put that on my mama. I ain't gonna stop. She's hung like a llama. Your ass been pop. Big Mike brings that drama. No, I won't stop. I'm just getting started. We both know Barack just shitted when he farted. His littered undergarments prove that Michael's got a sausage that can stretch apart a cosmic rip inside a fucking cross stitch. Let's move on to every politician and drop the fucking bomb to put an end to their condition. Let's move on to a world without no leader. It might do us some good to coexist without the bleeder. Bow, wow, bow. I like that song, bro. Oh, yeah. I ran out of smoke too on a walk to get some. Dope politician song. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. I had fun making that one. Blew off. I didn't kill Trump in that one. I should have killed his ass too, but I just totally forgot him. I mean, all the main ones popped in my head. Hillary, Barack, Biden, Who else did I kill? I killed George Soros in that song. Thank you, bro. Yeah. I should have killed Trump's bitch ass too. I say the final spot for Barack Obama. Your girl has got a cock, put that on my mama. That shit's hilarious. Fuck that motherfucker. Fucking weird old Barry. Barry, why don't you just tell everybody that Michael's got a pecker and you're the bottom? Tell everybody. Barry. What a stupid name. I shouldn't say that. Probably a barrier too. I said it's final night, Barack Obama. Now I want to listen to that shit. Video reactions on lives, bro? I'm not allowed to. What video could I react to? The second I put on anything, it gives me this warning saying, hey, we know that you're using copyrighted material or whatever. Like, fuck you, bitch. I see other motherfuckers doing this shit. How come I can't do it? What you think about the subliminals? Like, get your perfect power and perfect life, or get powers like Iron Man? I know if you believe it will work faster, but if you drank water and slept well, helps. What? I don't know what the fuck you just said. What do I think about subliminals? They're kind of powerful, I'll say. I'm honestly glad to be retired, not because I've escaped reality, but because I no longer have to perform inside it. Yeah, obviously, everybody would love to be fucking retired. I cannot function around most people without constantly suppressing what I see and think. Yeah, it fucking sucks. You a lucky man to be retired at 43, bro. No, I don't think so. Just got the motivation back. I don't know what motivates me. I don't know where I wish I knew how to create motivation. That would have helped me a lot in life. I can coexist with humanity in principle, but not in daily immersion. Too much noise, too much pretense, too little honesty about the conditions we're all trapped in. So I would agree with that, Trevor. So, Kyung, I would also say when I'm not making videos, like when I take a month hiatus, just can't do it. Every fucking day that goes by, I'm wishing I could make a video. I want to get on. I want to make a video. Isn't that weird? How does that work? Favorite American country singer, and would you sing with them with your brilliant singing voice as it is lit? Thank you, Gravity. I appreciate that. But yeah, I would sing with anybody if they wanted to sing with me. I can imagine a motherfucker wanting to sing with me. I want to sing with Jerry Cantrell. That's who I want to sing with, would be Jerry Cantrell. Country singer? Jelly Roll. Really, that's crazy. I don't listen to any of his country, but I like Jelly Roll's old shit. It's crazy, bro. What videos do you try to react to? Those conspiracy compilation videos, which are reaction videos. But I can't react to them reacting to it. Isn't that crazy? It's like, anyways. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, what's the one I like? What does he always say? He's funny. What the fuck's his name? But they just react to, like, you know, conspiracies, which are all bullshit. But anyways, it's still entertaining. What's his name? I want to remember it before I find it. Isn't that weird? It's like a Mod Tricka. Like a Mod Tricka video. I'm subscribed to it. Go check it out. Full caps. He just watches like conspiracy shit, you know. I would like to do those videos, but anytime I watch anything, it's, you know, that I'm fucking, there's this weird thing that pops up at the top of the screen saying, you know, you're doing something, you know, blah, blah. Japanese karaoke. It's ni sanchi go roko shichi hachi ku ju ju ichu ni ju sanju chi ju go ju roko ju shichi ju hachi ju ku ni ju. Hi. Asians love that. Your videos matter precisely because they are not optimized for productivity and compliance. Oh, if you want to learn to count to 20 in Japanese, that's what I just did. Your videos matter precisely because they are not optimized for productivity or compliance. I don't know why. My videos matter because people tell me my videos matter, but I don't know if they actually matter. Like they're not going to change anything, I don't think. Like Shengel would argue, you're increasing entropy. By doing what you do, you're increasing entropy, and then you don't realize how many people see your videos, and then it affects them, and then they increase entropy, and that's how you do it. And then it's like, man, I don't see shit changing. I've been doing this shit for like fucking 7 years. Nothing changes. Jelly Roll 1 for the OGs in the industry. Lit for sure. Also, Eagles. Oh, I love Jelly Roll, bro. His that boy's got like 15 or 20 fucking great songs. I mean, just his shit before he started doing country was really good. Like the 2 CDs he put out right before he started doing country were amazing. Check out House of Cards, Empty House. I Need You. That's a fucking great song. If you listen to Jelly Roll, I Need You, and you don't like that song, man, you do not have good taste in music. I mean, that is just, who the fuck. I think if you listen to, if you were 78 years old and grew up on Motown, you would still like I Need You by Jelly Roll. That's just a classic song to me. Classic. I don't put too many songs in that category, bro. It takes a really good song to be a classic. But I Need You's a great song. Man, he's got a bunch. Maybe you should try YouTube video scrolling. What do you mean? Oh, like shorts? Your videos genuinely expand consciousness. They give language to intuitions people struggle to articulate and offer a form of. I don't understand that triumvirate. I think about this all the time. How is what I'm, because, okay, from my perspective, what I'm saying is the things of any fucking human should be saying at this point in history. It's like so logical. It's like, man, y'all motherfuckers got to use your intelligence to go out of your way to not see what I'm telling you. Man. To articulate and offer a form of coping that isn't based on denial or cheap optimism. Like, daily dose of truther content? Daily dose of truther? I've never seen that. I know who the daily dose of internet is. Hi, everybody. Here's your daily dose of internet? Or something like that. Thoughts on Slipknot? I never really got into them. I don't know anything about them. The few interviews I've seen Corey Taylor talking, he seems okay, I guess. He seems kind of like a dude, bro, or like a jock. I don't know how to explain. Like I don't get the chemistry from him that me and him would get along. I don't know if he's got an ego, but I just sense something in him. It's like, man, something's rubbing me the wrong way. True Channels reaction to? You want me to react to my favorite True Channels? Why is that saying that? Oh, anyways, fuck off. Like videos of your favorite True Channels. Reaction to. The fuck would I even watch? Let me go just really quick look at that. Who would I react to? So, Autodidactic, Engineering Mental Sanity with Jerry Marzinski, Tucker Carlson, The Prison Called Life, Benedictines, Mark Devlin, D. Murphy, All Time, Danko Thoughts, Eric Dubay, Trust But Verify. Who the fuck is that? Oh, I just recently subscribed to this dude. I like this dude. Trust But Verify. If you guys like seeing super logical people putting religious people in their delusional place, go subscribe to his channel. He's very good at that. And he does it with a very calm demeanor. So I'm like, who would I don't know who I would react to. Oh, maybe I would react to like Marcus's fucking video. Mark Mundy Spilly or him, maybe Mark Devlin or something. I don't know who I would react to, honestly. I don't really want to react to anybody's video. Sorry, if you have that impression of Corey Taylor, because many people say he is a genuinely good guy in real life. Huh. Yeah, again, I don't know him. I said I've seen him in 2 quick little interviews. I didn't sit there and study the dude, and I just got that vibe from him in those. So maybe, I mean, it could be a bad read. These truthers are speaking nothing new. I've heard it all. Absolutely. It's just, man, it gets old is what it gets, Kyung. It gets old, stale, and dry, and you're just sitting in the same repetitive thought loop over and over again. It's just like, man, this is hell. This place is hell. That thrives on confrontation. It openly attacks others and is quick to label people as evil or corrupt. Well, yeah, that's what happens when you're a paranoid, schizophrenic, convicted pedophile. You know that dude's a pedophile, right? And the only reason he got off is because his judge was able to convince the fucking jury that he was a crazy guy. I don't listen to creeps. So fuck him and everything about him. Why? Why what? I didn't know that. Now you do. Learn something new every day, Triumvirate. Yeah, he spent 5 or 6 years in a psych ward. Supposedly, according to him, he killed his father when he was 11. I don't believe anything the creep says. But I'll believe it if Demon Slayer says it. Yeah, he raped a kid. He's a little fucking creep. And then he got off because his lawyer convinced the fucking jury that he was crazy and spent 6 years in a fucking psych ward instead of in a prison where he would have got his throat slit like the pathetic little fucking piece of shit he deserves. That's what he deserves. You delete my comments again? They should have sent his bitch ass to prison. How long you guys think he would have lasted? 1 day or 2 days? I'm sorry, Kevin. That's what YouTube does. They're a bunch of fuckboys. They delete comments. Because that comment you said is really going to make a big change in the world. We must delete it. YouTube, you're a bunch of weirdos. Fuck you and your mothers. Anyways. I just been mad on these last few streams. Just like mad as a motherfucker, bro. I feel like the whole world's gonna get angry next year, bro. I don't know why I have that feeling. What up, T? What up, T? You delete my comments again? It surely does. They're motherfuckers, bro. Yeah, live chat. Don't forget to put on live chat, everybody. But yeah, some people just love talking about this shit all the time. And oh, look, Chris, did you see that this celebrity did this? Hey, Chris, did you see this new pattern discovered? Hey, Chris, did you? It's like, bro, can we talk about what we're going to do? Every time you tell me about some shit about the Matrix, you're just telling me about the fucking Matrix. I don't give a fuck about the Matrix. You're playing its game, man. What up, Choco? I already said what's up to you, didn't I, Choco? Are you saying yo-yo to T? Just like, man, this shit's a joke, bro. It's a joke, man. Fuck this reality. It's hell. This place is hell. We're already in it. Oh, I will say, I haven't looked at hip-hop for a while, but just out of curiosity, yesterday I went and watched the Papoose video, and it was pretty good. Papoose or whatever. It was like a 13-minute short film. That was pretty good. That reminded me of like 90s rap. So many people in the world would rather stay in a simulation that's painful but familiar because they're comfortable with it. Not me. Not a lot of people have the strength or heart to realize when something's not worth experiencing. Do you think it's going to get real ugly next year? Yes. Yes. I think a lot of bad shit's going to happen next year. Not good for them, and to turn around and be alone. Wait, what? Oh, let me read that. I realize when something's not good for them and to turn around and be alone. Oh, okay. Oh, there's tons of artists I could show you great lyrics from Gravity. For me to pay attention to an artist, they've got to have good music. And he does. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of slips. I like, I don't know. I know they're on my playlist, so there's some Slipknot songs I like, but it's already is. Or even Stone Sour songs. I'm looking at you through the glass. Don't know how much time has passed. All I know is that it feels like forever. They have plans in place for 2030. So, yeah, I agree. Things are going to keep escalating, especially in 2026. Yep. What's your prediction? Oh, at the age? Who's the age? Oh, Kyung. A lot of bad stuff happens every year. Oh no, I mean, well, you know what I'm saying, original. Yeah, I think it's gonna get bad next year, like real bad. Like obviously more bad than the previous years type of shit. So I hope I'm wrong. I mean, don't we all have enough stress and worry and struggle in our lives without more catastrophe and chaos? I hope I'm wrong. I really do. But I'm usually not. I'm usually not. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up, guys. Um, am I going to wrap this one up for what? I'm not hungry. There's nothing else of interest to do. I think get fake alien invasion pretty soon. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Just talk and chill. That's what I've been doing, pretty much. Military conflict. Is the Asian countries earthquakes more weather warfare? Yes, just political chaos, weather chaos. It's just going to be chaotic. It's going to get real bad, I think. And hopefully we all die. Does anybody have an issue with what I just said? Hopefully we all die in the chaos. Does anybody have a problem with that? I keep dreaming about a world flood and super tsunami, alien invasion all happening at once. Interesting. I don't want to die terrifyingly, but I don't get to choose what happens to me. I'm going to die however this place dictates I die. If it's to a tidal wave or a bomb or a whatever. Your calling card comes when it comes. You do not dictate when it happens. You have no power or say so over what happens to your soul or what your soul is subjected to. If aliens came to Earth, would you support humans and aliens being a couple and having kids? If they are genuinely good people using translators and understanding each other's cultures? Nah. That's a weird. So if aliens came to Earth and they were cool and they wanted to fuck humans, would I be okay with it? I guess. I don't know. I don't care. Like, if some other dude wanted a fucking alien or whatever, like, bro, I'm nobody's judge anyways. I'm nobody's executioner. I'm nobody's anything. Anything. You could say I sort of have anti-nihilist beliefs, but if somebody has a kid next to me, I don't start attacking them. That's them. Who the fuck would? I'm going to say, hey, you should have did that. That's evil. And what does it matter? It's already done. If they want to fucking have a baby with an alien, I guess, whatever. Like, I don't know. Is the kid cool? I don't know. That's a weird question. Gravity. I don't really even know what the fuck to say that. That's how recently they are testing their frequency weapons, I think. Oh, they've been testing their frequency since they faked the convid. People getting sick was them turning it up and amplifying the strength of these towers. They knew people were going to get sick, and that's why they did convid. That was them turning on the towers. That's why everybody's felt so odd and conflicted since convid, because they're using the mind control program since then. They're controlling all of us. It's hard to keep up with these psychos even doing at this point. The psycho is doing through them. And maybe multiple. I don't know if it's just one psychotic entity playing this game. It may be multiple. It may be like a Grand Theft Auto MMO. And, you know, some random kid jumps in and plays or annoys your character one time and then never plays again, maybe. Who knows? I know that we get played. That's what I do know. If we talk about all the things, not the things we think, if we talk about all the things we do know for sure, this place is a dark, hellish suffering realm for no reason. And it's meaningless. That's the truth. It's hard to keep up with these psychos who are doing that. Yeah, fuck them. I don't care to keep the realm and all of its psychos and their dramas. I'm so done. I just don't care. It's like, fuck you all. You're all pathetic weirdos in my eyes. If there is an exit, expanded consciousness is the only plausible direction toward it. And if there is none, then at least this path preserves something essential. What? What does this path preserve that's essential? Okay. If there is an exit, expanded consciousness is the only plausible direction towards it. Yeah, I would agree with that. Because everything is consciousness, and as your consciousness develops or grows, you change. So just by default, I would have to agree with that. And if there is none, then at least this path preserves something essential. What? The refusal to live entirely as a script running itself. Yeah. So you could say that this experience develops sovereignty out of robots or NPCs. This machine may be happening to give sentience and sovereignty to things that never had it. You know, I mean, for all we actually know, and that thing's like, this really could be a school. I think it's not a school. This place is hell, but it could be. It really could be a very dark, fucking evil, bizarre school, but it still could be. Like, we don't know what the fuck's going on here, which used to interest me. Now it just annoys me. But yeah, now I'm actually going to wrap this one up, guys. Love you guys. Thank you guys for coming. I know we're in the hell realm. I wish there was something I could do. I wish there was some solution. There isn't. We are just subjected to an experience we don't like. That's what's actually happening. It's going to happen that way until we die. We're going to die in a manner we probably don't like. And that's the harsh truth about reality. We can start. What up, ass crack? I'm wrapping it up, but I'm glad you made it, brother. We can go down all these different avenues and streams of thought, but the truth is, our predicament's unfortunate. That's the truth. Please don't resort to delusions. Why am I saying that? No. Yeah. Don't resort to delusions. Live in hell with me so you're as depressed and miserable as I am. No, actually, resort to your delusions. It's probably better for your psychology. Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. Catch you guys on the next one. Life sucks. Can't do anything to fix it.